Nice. Good. Oh, what is this? I just got a notification from Lincoln Park that they're finding stuff on the band computer. Oh, those guys always finding stuff on the band computer. Ah, shit. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. Oh, sheesh. Picture board. Why is the chat talking about picture board? I know. What's with picture board? Why are we talking about that? In yourself is picture board. Wait, what? I don't know. There's no in yourself. There's by myself. I'm literally not trolling. I don't know what in yourself is. That's not a thing. Be yourself? I don't know what that is. I literally don't know what that is. There are some things that, so we made, the website was made with, I don't know who Adam worked with to make it, who like built the site, but it was, God, like management, Ryan and Trish from management, and Anna and me and Adam. I think we had a lot of help from folks like Lorenzo and even like some of the other guys, like Rob Borden's parents. Like we had some help. Like other guys had eyes on it. I don't know that they really had any, like had any input into like changing, like doing things on it. It was, Adam was driving that to my understanding. And who else was on those emails? So some of the stuff, like some of the stuff that you guys may have locked onto in terms of like, I'm not saying this about the whatever in yourself or whatever the hell that is, but there are things that you may be like latching onto that are not, that are just like combinations of words that are on the site or whatever. So I'm literally not familiar with this in yourself thing. I'll go on the site and I'll see if I can understand what part of it you mean. All right. So unable to access. So this is Lincoln Park right now. This is the computer. This is the trash bin. This is old art. This is the MailNet client. You can move. Oh, yeah. You don't know about all this? You guys haven't gone. Some of you have not gone on LincolnPark.com? Come on, man. Really? Of course you can open it and move the things around. There might be some great images. So this is, I made all of those. I made those flyers. So this one's funny because that guy in the tie doesn't belong on this photo. That would be my dad. An old picture of my dad. This was the first Hybrid Theory flyer. That logo sucked. I apologize for that logo. This was probably Sunset Boulevard. This was an image that I got. I don't know what that was. Pearl Harbor? Let's see here. You guys saw that. Squeak, squeak. Yeah. Oh yeah, my design work on. I mean, that was just like me throwing something together in between homework. By the way, this is what our website looked like at the time. This was literally linkinpark.com right there. That's what it looked like for those of you that weren't around. This doesn't have anything yet. This goes out to other sites. This goes out to other sites. Where is the thing that you wanted me to look at? What did you want me to do that? Look at? Down here, the bottom? Was it in the... I don't remember where everything is. Solid. By the way, for those of you who haven't gone on the site, working solitaire. Like, it works. FYI. That was... I don't know who came up with that. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's the greatest. The fans are going to love that so much. So good. It's amazing. Detecting software that's ready for installation. Nothing yet. Nothing available. Yeah, so what was it? It was the password? Wait, where's the password? What do I do with the password? There we go. Tell me what it is again. LP4 or L7 something or other? P4P7LYE. P7LYE. Ugh, not now. Not now. That's what you said it was. Didn't I? Sorry. It didn't do it. It won't do it. Oh, do I have to defrag it first? That's funny. I forgot about all this. Oh my God. Stop with all the pop-ups. All right. Oh, there it is. So great. Okay, then you can do it. I don't remember, guys. Okay, and where are they again? In the folder, in the documents? Is that what it is? There you go. Stop doing that. So where is this in yourself? What is that? What are you guys talking about in yourself? System properties. Is it down here? There it is. You guys are so funny. I haven't followed all of this. We made this. It's not... I know. I forget how it all works. All right, we're not going to do it. You guys got to do it yourself. We'll talk about it another time. Because this isn't funny. You guys... He knows something we don't. Yeah, no shit. Oh my God, you guys. This release is this whole thing that's going on here. This whole celebration is so awesome. And yes, it's like, it's gonna be great. Go to linkinpark.com and enjoy the ride. Don't drag me into this weird thing with some phrase or whatever that I don't know, or I don't know what in yourself is. I do know what those things that you just were starting to look at are, and I know all of the things that come after it. I need to get around to making this because I'm going to need some time. It's already 10:30, and you guys want me to do a System of a Down, Incubus, prog, anime, video game theme. It's let it happen. Go to linkinpark.com, talk to the other fans, commune with your fellow fans, get tips, do the whole thing. It's not that I'm pretending not to know. It's that the shit is complicated, and we did it all one time through to make sure that it works. Adam really went deep with the web developers to make sure the shit works. So we know it works. We know it's all laid out the way it's supposed to lay out. And so I didn't make the whole thing with my two hands. I don't know. I don't remember all of the details of how to everything plays out. But I'll tell you what I do. Here's what I do know. It's fun and it's great. Yeah, so the Hybrid Theory celebration has begun. We've got I think we put together a pretty fun package. And that's just, that's just the thing you can buy. In terms of celebrating, you can celebrate however you want. Hybrid Theory came out in October, so we're ramping up for that. Yes, there is a cassette in there. The box set is dope. The box set's got let me point out a couple things. Actually, before we get to the box set, let me just say something about She Couldn't, which I know was floating out there on the internet, never had an official release. A lot of people are going to be hearing it for the first time. You just heard it. Here's a thing about that song. And I didn't pick that, I don't know who picked that as the first, what do you call it? First track, it's not a single. It's we're not doing singles. But in terms of having a track come out with the announcement, that song was one of the first songs that we wrote together with Chester. It was one of the really early ones that we wrote from scratch with that configuration of the band. And here are some things that are in it. Not really any distorted guitars. It's got the beats. It's got the electronic sounds. It's got a sample of Mos Def from a High and Mighty Raucous release. Which, by the way, shout out to Yassine Bey, to Mos Def for clearing the sample. So it's got those things in it, and the theme of the song, lyrically, the song is about the outsider and being there for somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like that song is a foreshadowing of not just the next of the Hybrid Theory. It's the foreshadowing of the next 10 to 20 years of the band. We had everything that we were from the very beginning, right? Think about that. Everybody knew us as for the Hybrid Theory sound, but even before we released that, we had that song. We had other songs like that. So that's the thing that I thought was so dope. I didn't choose that song as a song to come out first, but that was something that I thought was so dope about that song. Yeah, and so just a sense of what the package is. The Hybrid Theory, limited edition super deluxe box set has Hybrid Theory, Reanimation, 12 track compilation of rare B-sides, LPU, all the LPU, not all, a few LPU rarities, but it's got 12 previously unreleased tracks. I'm gonna point out a couple things that are big. 12 unreleased tracks. So that's a big deal. And some of them don't actually have Chester on them. And that's a big deal. It's got tons of photos that you haven't ever seen. Like Rob's parents went digging in their storage to find stuff that was in boxes that hadn't been, that people didn't, I don't think people have seen. I mean, if people have seen some of these things, they're like, just a few people have seen them. Here's a big thing. So the box set comes with Frat Party at the Pancake Festival, which was our out-of-print DVD. It comes with Project Revolution 2002, the sequel to the worst, it's called the sequel to the DVD with the worst name we've ever come up with. It's the Frat Party sequel, you guys. We made a Frat Party sequel. It's a DVD from that era. We didn't make anything new. It's all from then. It's just a time machine. It's so sick. It made me laugh so hard watching all that insanity. Somebody finally like pointed out back in like a little while ago, like a week ago, I think it was, somebody finally pointed out, hey, wait a minute. All these like little video clips and photos and like GIFs and stuff you guys are using, we haven't seen this stuff before. Where's that from? Now you know. Now you know. There's also some live performance stuff, the Hybrid Theory EP, Hybrid Theory and Reanimation on vinyl, a cassette reproduction of the original two-track Street Sampler, and then the book, which just has so much cool stuff in it. Joe and Frank and I each did a new piece of art, like there's like new lithos, is that what you call them? In there. And then a replica tour laminate and a download card for all the audio in the whole box. So you right now, I think the US site is down. I think you guys crashed it. But the rest of the world, all the other sites seem to be working. I got a note from management saying they're working on the US site. It's, you know, I mean, you guys, when you guys go crazy and you bum rush the sites, like, it's very hard to keep up with it. And they're not, we aren't the ones hosting them. Like, we just count on other people to host this stuff. So yeah, it's, I mean, you know how it works. It happens. But the rest of the world seems to be working okay. Is the US site working now? It will work. Eventually they'll get it back up. Okay, it's not working right now. It'll get back up. It'll get back up. And if you can't afford it, that's okay. You're gonna see and hear this stuff, you know, a lot of this stuff anyway. People who want to buy the physical copies of all this stuff, like, you know, I mean, my attitude was, somebody said to me, like, well, what if you're like a super fan and you can't afford it? It's like, you know, it costs what it costs because it's a really dope package and it costs that to put it together. Like, it was an army of people putting this thing together. And shout out to Frank Maddox for an incredible design job on this thing. It looks gorgeous. He like literally designed the whole book. Like, it's 80 pages, this book. So Frank did an insane job. So yeah, and you know, save up, like, it makes a great Christmas and Hanukkah and whatever present, birthday present, whatever. That's, you know, that's all I can tell you. I know that for me, there were things that when I was growing up, like, I got the Zeppelin box set. I had to, like, you know, it wasn't easy to get the Zeppelin box set for me, but I did it. I think it was a combination of my money and like getting birthday money or something. I can't remember exactly how I managed to get it. Okay, so more info to come later on that. Obviously, keep an eye on us on social media, and we will, if there's, you know, when there's a little more info about the actual like rollout of things, we will be sharing that. All right, Julio. Skirt, skirt. Ooh. Skirt, skirt. I'll put them up on Instagram. You guys can color them if you like. And Instagram, please. I don't have Twitter. Good, nice. No, I shouldn't say that. Actually, you know, I feel bad because, you know, Twitter, if you guys look, Hybrid Theory 20 and Linkin Park and stuff have, we've got like a little gold street soldier after, you know, whenever you use those hashtags. And that's so dope. Like they're doing it for a couple weeks, which is great. Like in terms of like the people that we've worked with at Twitter, I don't know them. Adam from Warner and Anna and our management team deal more with them, or like they interface with those folks. And they've been cool. So, I mean, on one hand, like they've been great. And on the other hand, if I go on Twitter and I see the bullshit going on there, it just drives me crazy. So it's not the people from Twitter that, you know, are the issue. It's the users. And it's not, and it only takes, isn't that sad how like it only takes some of the users to be so toxic that like it ruins the experience. Like it would suck to be Twitter, to like be running that company or whatever and be like, well, we had a really good thing going and then it got really toxic. And the positives of the platform are like we can news and like certain like types of information like travel so well and so widely and it's really positive. That's really great. And then like misinformation and trolls and whatever conspiracies and all that garbage travel just as fast. So that sucks. Yeah, I mean they don't. The issue is like for all those companies is that they can't. It's a double-edged sword, right? Like they can't completely police the stuff, or else it's like so. Then where do you draw the line? So, oh, it's Friday. Monday. We'll see what happens. We're gonna have to play it by ear because I'm leaving town. So we'll see what happens next week.